Experts told what consequences the market will face after a string of bankruptcies of loyal US crypto business banks after the news of the closure of Silicon Valley Bank stablecoin USD Yes and lost the US dollars pegged to the bank accounts have been blocked. 3.3 billion and Circle funds, with which was secured by stablecoin USD, for which the company acts as an issuer in partnership with Coinbase Exchange. It amounted to about 8% of the total the assets collateral of nearly $40 billion in the night of March 13. The US government promised to fully compensate the deposit of the collapsed bank. At the same time, however, authorities reported the closing of the cinch signal of this bank, and the previously liquidated Silvergate was considered to be open to working with crypto business. It was run by a gateway converting cryptocurrencies into fiat funds through a proprietary solution called Signet. This service was also used by Circle head Jeremy Aller, later reported that the church had entered into a partnership with another bank cryptocurrency-oriented Sberbank. The situation with the closure of classic banks serving, among other things, the crypto startups I assess as negative, but not critical for crypto industry. Comments. Market analyst of cryptocurrencies Viktor Pershikov says that by the degree of influence can't be compared to a more negative event in the form of the collapse of the FTX exchange and essentially affects only a few crypto market players in particular Circle, partially serviced by these loyal cryptocurrency banks, as if so and Signature came to collapse, albeit extremely unexpectedly, but for the cryptocurrency industry, it wasn't a surprise. Counts Peaches. Already in the middle of last year, some market participants were abandoning dollar transactions such as stopped service fiat transfers through these banks even some time before they collapsed. To talk about it as a black swan for the cryptocurrency industry, I wouldn't that the industry can voluntarily quickly find an alternative to work with dollars. About their willingness to work with crypto projects has already been expressed by the BBC Mercury Group and other financial companies. Note expert Circle company, as a USPC issuer in this situation, seemed hurt by the negative news. Background in the media and accompanying info. Field Belt crypto experts. Author of GFC Telegram channel Tasia Romanova. By herself, the size of the blocked funds was only 3.3 billion and 40 billion, after confirming that the church had previously held funds in both the first of the collapsed cryptocurrency Silvergate banks and the SDS, began a massive withdrawal of deposits by the church. This led to the March 10, about $2.7 billion withdrawn from Stablecoin in just 24 hours, taking into account that there was less than 25% of the church had less than 25% of it. That kind of current could become avalanche-like in critical company times. Its so-called bank weekend closed the floodgates conversion from USD to dollars, including through the stock exchange as well, which led to an increase in the number of those wishing to withdraw into dollars USD, and holders were coin who were trying to do it through other trading pairs or pool liquidity in decentralized exchanges. This caused a withdrawal of $USD rate, specifies Romanova. In such pairs on traditional exchanges don't have much liquidity, and their market makers can't support the loss of the centralized COPEX. Unlike of algorithmic, there is no direct financial difference between an actual reserves of collateral and the rate in the cup on the exchange's. Circle is almost at a dead-end situation if during business hours they need to open a withdrawal wishing to exit the USD. Fiat will continue to empty their liquid reserve stock of about $5.4 billion. If they don't open the withdrawal, the panic could escalate again, and once again the USD's decoupling from the dollar exchange rate will intensify. On quite a fortunate for the company came out statement from the US Federal Reserve that firstly there will be bailout of the banking system, and secondly, the bank through which transactional settlements on the fiat's USD exit will also be shut down. It's effectively removed the mirror responsibility for taking a hard. Describes what is happening. Romanova. This is where I say goodbye to you. Subscribe to our channel, click on the bell, and also be sure to write your comment below the video.